So I'm not gonna start by yelling because I know that's not really good for your ears. I don't know. I can't contain my hype. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of Power Rangers, and you definitely know I'm a freaking ginormous fan of the original Mighty Morphin, and even a bigger fan of Jason David Frank, who plays everyone's favorite Ranger, Tommy Oliver. And today I am here to share some news that was reported earlier today at the time of this recording. They're making a Power Rangers comic exclusively to highlight a story that we've never even been told before about Tommy Oliver. Now you can relate this and kind of compare this to Old Man Logan, because if you look at the picture, this dude, the way they drew him almost reminds me of how Old Man Logan was. And I'm sorry, but this is something that I never thought that they would actually do. And I'm very excited and thrilled to be a fan of Power Rangers and to see that they're giving so much love to the Power Rangers franchise in such a way that they are basically addressing that, hey, we know that this dude's a legend, we're just gonna give him his own story. Now, a couple things that I do want to highlight for you guys that don't already know. This comic line is called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Soul of the Dragon. You know my man had the DRAGONZORD, man. It's Morphin time! And he came through, obviously going from DRAGONZORD to White Tiger to Zeo Red to Turbo Red, and then all the way to Dino Thunder because Disney needed some help with their ratings. And that was the last time we seen him until they brought his ass back in Super Mega Force, which I'm not even gonna talk about. But it was good to see him on the TV. It was good to see him reprise the role as Tommy Oliver one last time in an official canonical way. But this time around, we actually don't even know if this takes place in the continuity of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger line, because, spoiler alert, he dies! I don't know if they're gonna bring him back, but I really hope so, because that would suck. So this story takes place at a time period that I would assume is a little bit after Dino Thunder, because right after Dino Thunder we get S.P.D, and this is during a time where they even say it in the description of the story that the Space Patrol Delta is protecting the Earth. S.P.D takes place after Dino Thunder, but even in that show, it's S.P.D's in the future, so I'm not too sure how much farther into the future they go. That's why it's kind of weird, and I don't know why they decided to pick S.P.D out of all the other series that they have to work with. Either way, I don't really care. I'm just super hyped that this is even happening. He's married with Catherine. Okay, so that's confirmed. Catherine and him hit it off. They have a son named JJ, whose name is Jake. And apparently, the premise of this story is that Tommy has to come out of retirement being a Power Ranger to then go and save his son, because apparently he's presumed dead off of some kind of crazy accident that took place in the mission. So another thing that's confirmed is that his son is a freaking S.P.D Power Ranger. That's godlike. It actually goes on for me to wonder why they picked S.P.D, because they could have picked something like Dino Charge. For my Sentai fans, Kyoryuja. Because they got like 10 Rangers in that. He could have been any of the colors. He could have been silver, could have been purple, could have been blue, gray. It don't matter. He could have been a freaking Red Ranger for all I know. And obviously, I say Dino Charge because we all know that Tommy came from Mighty Morphin, which is a dinosaur-themed team, even though his John was a dragon, but that's beside the point. So basically, the whole point of the story is my man was retired. Now he got to come out of retirement to save his son. Just like any Taken type of story would. Dude comes out of retirement, puts the mantle back on, and they say that he teams up with familiar faces, friends, and foes. So what I want to know is, what kind of team-ups are we going to see? It's obvious that we'll probably see him team up with the S.P.D team, since they already name-dropped them. But what other teams do you guys want to see Tommy team up with in this series? And what villains do you want to see him team up with? Do you want to see him team up with Goldar?
Greetings, Green Ranger.
You want to see him team up with Lord Zed?
Your precious Pink Ranger is here with me. I'm having a wonderful time draining all the power.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know where to start, man. I'm going nuts right now, man. Where's my Morphin, man? It's Morphin time. So let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what you guys thought about the Soul of the Dragon. the name is godlike. In the Discord, especially on Discord. And make sure to follow me on Twitch so you can talk to me about this while I play some games. Ain't supporting the boys, supporting the dream, and supporting Power Rangers in all of its aspects, especially Solar the Dragon coming out later this year, slated to be September. Support me on the Patreon page. And I will see you guys next time.
DRAGONZORD! Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Tracer!